Welcome to our gentle flow to open up through spine and upper body, shoulders, neck. This is gonna feel good all over. So to get started, we're gonna meet in a hero's pose. So just kneeling back on those heels. If that doesn't feel good, you can find any sort of easy seat that feels okay for your body. Just taking a moment to ground, maybe close down the eyes, arriving in this space. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, feeling the spine lengthen from the base of the hips to the crown of the head. One more nice deep inhale. Open mouth, let everything go. And then slowly beginning neck circle. So chin drops to chest. Slow and controlled, right ear to right shoulder. Around left ear, left shoulder. Slow and controlled, staying in this direction. If there's one place in particular that feels a little bit tighter, feel free to hang out there. Next time you make it back to that center position, gently switching directions. So left ear, left shoulder, allowing your shoulders to stay relaxed. So noticing if they tense up to meet the ear and just guiding it back down the back, letting this all be in that neck. No forcing, easy breathing, easy stretching. As we return back to center, chin to chest, roll up one vertebra at a time. On your next inhale, extend your right fingertips to the floor, left arm up to the sky, big stretch on the inhale, and exhale, lifting up and out of that left sits bone, reaching over to the right. Whenever we go for our side bends, we really want to think of length through the side body. So instead of collapsing down, think of grounding through that left sits bone, stretching high. Big inhale here. Exhale, eyes go to the ceiling. One more nice deep inhale here, big stretch. And on your exhale, start to gently guide the fingertips across the body, almost through that child's pose, all the way over until your left fingertips are on the floor and your right arm reaches up, finding your side bend on the other side. Inhale, grounding through the right sits bone. Exhale, reaching up and over, staying light on those left fingertips. Again, always thinking of length before the bend. One more nice deep inhale, big stretch, and then exhale, rounding forward as our fingers travel through that forward bend into the other side. Right fingertips are down, big stretch up. Inhale, ground through the left heel or hip rather. Exhale, length in the fingertips, shoulders down the back. Inhale. Exhale, gentle, slow walk forward. Take as much time crossing as you need. Hips stay attached to those heels. Inhale. Final side bend on our right side for now. One more nice deep inhale, exhale, settling in. And then on our next inhale, start to gently walk the hands forward, finding a tabletop pose. Grounding here, gripping through the floor, knees below those hips. On our next inhale, hands and knees pull together, articulate one vertebra at a time as your heart shines forward, shoulders reach down the back, tons of space in that chest. And exhale, one vertebra at a time, tipping the tailbone forward, rounding through the spine. Hands and knees pull apart energetically, feeling the space in the shoulders. Inhale, lifting through the hips, belly drops, heart shines through the biceps. Hands and knees pull together energetically. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Take a couple of moments here to move to your own breath to movement. Maybe adding in any other variation of cat-cow that feels supportive in your body this morning or afternoon or evening, whenever you choose to flow. Just make sure that you're breathing. And if you're doing a variation that takes the spine in one direction, make sure to go in both directions just so we can stay nice and neutral. Starting to get ready for that stillness. We'll meet there in around 4 and 3, 2, and finding that tabletop. Tailbone scoops forward, core is engaged. Beautiful. Nice deep breath in, and on that exhale, left arm is going to start circling back, forward, and around. Back, forward, and around. Just moving with whatever range of motion is comfortable here for you. Keeping the right arm nice and grounded. Let's take it other direction, reaching forward, up and around. You can have a slight opening through the chest, but try not to offload completely into that supporting hand. Beautiful. On your next inhale, stretch that left arm up. Feel the space across the chest, shoulder, down the back. Exhale, threading the needle, left shoulder and left ear coming down to the floor. Beautiful thread the needle pose here, plugging that right hip back. Option to extend the right fingertips forward. You can keep the hand on the floor. You can opt for a bind, reaching for the inner left thigh. Whatever you choose to do, just let this be a softening move. Inhales, bring freshly oxygenated blood into the stretch, and exhales, let go of any lingering tension. One more nice deep inhale here, and on that exhale, if you took a bind or extended your hand, just gently root back through the right hand. Deep inhale as we make contact. Exhale, stretch that left arm back up, little shake out. Beautiful. Coming back into our tabletop position. This time the right arm is going to sweep forward, back, and around, making sure that the left shoulder is above the left wrist, so we're nice and supported. Again, maybe there's a gentle opening of the chest as we spiral the hand back, but try not to bend or offload into that left hand. Let's switch the direction, up and forward, opening up through that shoulder girdle, working with whatever our range of motion is today. Everyone is going to look a little bit different on these windmills. One more nice sweep, and on your next inhale, big stretch through the right hand, feeling tons of space across that chest. Exhale, threading the needle, coming to the right shoulder, the right ear. Eyes are going up and over that left shoulder if that feels okay. Left hand can stay supported on the floor. It can walk forward or reach up and behind, reaching for that right thigh. Keep guiding the left hip back so we're nice and even in the hips. Gentle, slow breathing. As always, if we notice that we're holding our breath or our breathing is getting interrupted, chances are that we're holding the stretch a little too tightly. So ease back a bit until that breath can be easy. One more nice deep inhale, exhaling. If the hand moved, gently replanting the left hand. And on that next inhale, big stretch to the sky. Shake it out, shake it out. Beautiful. Pressing the hips back as the toes come together, knees wide, finding a child's pose. Big stretch through the lats. Walk the fingertips towards the front of the mat. And then on your exhale, press the fingertips down and stretch the hips towards the back of the mat. Inhale, we walk the fingertips forward. Exhale, we ground and stretch through the lats, that space in the armpits all the way down the spine. One more nice deep inhale, stretch. Exhale, plant, and feel the length along the spine. Bringing the elbows to rest on either side of the temples, bringing the hands to prayer pose, gently guide them back and behind the skull. Letting the shoulders ease down the back towards the pockets of the pants. Coming to rest on your third eye center. Maybe a gentle rock side to side slowly here. Feeling the stretch in the back of the arms, that tricep area up through the lats, the back line of the body. One more nice deep inhale here. Exhale, release the hands and shifting it back through to tabletop. On our next inhale, fingertips walk a little bit in front of our body, plugging the toes. Exhale, hips up to that downward dog, taking time here. It's our only downward dog of the practice today, so give yourself a little time to really feel out anything that feels delicious. And maybe just for today or always, pay extra attention to what's going on in the upper body. So really grounding through the fingers, shoulders down the back, heart shining through, eyes gazing towards those tops of the thighs or the knees. Beautiful. Taking a couple more moments here just to move, maybe pressing one armpit and then the other.
And then on your next inhale, grounding through your down dog. Grounding not only through the legs as they extend, but through the hands, feeling that connection to the floor, the energy flowing from the fingertips to the shoulders, to the hips, all the way down through the heels. Big inhale as we lift the heels, gaze forward, and then exhale, take your time, walking it tiny step by tiny step. Feet hip width distance, ragdoll pose. Little shake out, big bend in the knees so we can feel that stretch in the low spine, the shoulders, shaking out the neck. Beautiful, letting it be easy and gentle. Finding stillness, we inhale, walk the fingertips forward, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up, up, up and over. Exhale, opening the chest, squeezing the glutes forward. And inhale, stretching back up. We're gonna take it into a single leg Tadasana. So starting to shift the weight into one leg, lifting up, finding that grounding sensation through our left leg as the right leg floats. Arms are gonna stretch forward and they're gonna tap back. We're gonna stretch forward and then guide them straight back, activating through the tops of the shoulder blades. One more right here. And gently release the foot, release the arms, shifting into our right leg as the left leg floats, finding that beautiful space. Arms are gonna come back in front of our body. This time they're just gonna open up like we're giving a hug. Opening up and clap the hands. Open up, staying nice and rooted through that supporting leg. One more time, open up, squeeze the shoulders, feel the stretch against the chest. Keep the sternum in line with the hips. Exhale, release the hands, release the foot. One last nice deep inhale up. Exhale, drawing the hands to heart center, closing down the eyes and taking a moment to reset into your day from this mountain pose, this Tadasana. Feeling the feet connected to the floor, the quads engaged, the glutes active, the core supporting our spine, shoulders stacked gently on top of the hips, the ears stacked on top of the shoulders. We release any tension with our exhales, allowing the shoulders to drop down the back. And from the crown of our head, we feel that line of energy lifting us up, connecting us to our higher self. Last deep inhale. Open up the mouth, let it go. Raiders, thank you for taking care of your body, especially that upper body that we carry so much tension throughout our day. I hope this flow makes you feel amazing. Please let me know. I love to hear if these are working for you. So drop a comment, drop a like, share with someone who needs to feel the space. And I look forward to seeing you next time.